have you been taken aback by the extent of the reparations debate here in Jamaica? And how will your government formulate its own response to this emerging strong issue here in the Caribbean?
No, I haven't been taken aback. Of course, this is an important debate. I mean, my view is that as we look into the past, we should think of all of the aspects of the past, not least the action that Britain took for many decades to wipe slavery off the high seas and off the face of our planet. And so I don't think reparations are the right answer. But the purpose of my visit is to look to the future. I think, frankly, while Britain and the Caribbean and Jamaica have had a very strong relationship, we've underplayed it. There's been, if you like, almost benign neglect, and I'm here to say no more of that. And that's why this £300 million infrastructure fund that can help build roads and ports and rail services, vital infrastructure across the Caribbean. This should be part of a new partnership between Britain and the Caribbean.
Well, that will be appreciated by many persons, and they might see the benefits, the material benefits of these initiatives that you have announced. There might also be a cynical response to say, well, that is throwing a bone to those who are calling for substantial recompense in respect of the evils of slavery.
Well, it's nothing to do with that issue. It's to say that actually I believe we have a shared interest. We both want the same thing. We want growth, we want jobs, we want prosperity, and we should be working together to deliver that. And what Britain brings to the Caribbean is not like other countries. These are not tide loans, they're not soft loans, they're not dependent on working with British companies. This is a £300 million fund based on grants that's available for Caribbean countries to spend on the infrastructure that they want. Because I believe the relationship, we haven't made enough of it in recent years. And my message is very clear. Britain wants to reinvigorate and turbocharge that relationship. And that's why I'm here. It's a relationship, obviously based on our ties of history and language and culture. The fact that 900,000 people of Caribbean origin in Britain, 200,000 Irish citizens live in the Caribbean. The ties between us are so great. The ties of values, democratic values, democracies, we believe in the rule of law. All of this, the sporting ties. I spent most of my childhood watching Britain play the West Indies at cricket, and in those days it was a pretty testing thing to watch. All these ties are strong. My view is, though, we're not doing nearly enough. And so this £300 million fund is a down payment on the new relationship I want to see. You've got lots of choices about the countries that you partner with. And I'm saying Britain is back here in the Caribbean saying we want to be your partners of choice. And we are demonstrating with our climate funds, with this new infrastructure fund, that the money's there to help build your economies and your prosperity, and we'll both benefit from that.
Thank you.
Thanks.